stupid. Anybody on there? Yeah, I don't like it. The girls on there are kind of bitchy. Like this one girl profile said, like, you should mess with me if you plan on being completely ignored. And I was like, well, what a fucking coincidence. I always plan on being completely ignored by women. So I did. I messaged her, and she ignored me. I'm too experienced. I'm a father. I have a 5-year-old son. I'm divorced. I don't have that naive hope anymore. I have no hope for relationships. You get past that 3-month honeymooners phase, and all of a sudden she doesn't want to swallow anymore. Yeah, it is a bummer. I was thinking about getting a fleshlight, like, you know that flashlight with like vagina on it? Well, see, I thought so, but they're $70. And I feel like for $70, it actually should come with like an actual flashlight. That was a deal breaker for me. Because the guy's like, oh yeah, it feels like the real thing. I'm like, well, but it doesn't have a flashlight? He's like, this is a sex toy, right? I'm like, yeah, but it says light right in the name. If a burglar breaks in when I'm like jacking off at home in the dark, I want to be able to turn that on and just, who's there? And then just blink jizz in his eye and tackle him. But I'll be naked, and I don't think this is going. But I'm not even picky. Like I'm not all about looks. A lot of guys are all about looks. I'm not. I'm more interested in character. I think there's too much emphasis on appearance today. We're so worried about having like a trophy girlfriend. We don't really think of like what kind of character they are. We don't look for like loyalty or class or anything. We just sit there like, yeah, my girlfriend's a 10 out of 10. She gives a great head and fucks like a porn star. It also burns when I pee. I don't like when girls play hard to get because I don't engage. When a girl plays hard to get, it's easier for me to just justify why I don't want to fuck them. I just look at reasons like, her ass isn't that great. She's already had 3 kids, so I probably won't even feel it. And she's Jewish. I'm not getting involved with that. I was with this one girl, and we weren't really dating or seeing each other. We never went any further than her couch. But we were making out on the couch, and things were getting like hot and heavy. And so I asked her, I was like, well, do you want to go upstairs? She's like, no. I'm like, okay. So what is all this leading to? And I was like, we're just going to do this and then go back to watching Don John. And yeah, Don John. Anybody seen that movie? No? All right, well, spoiler alert, it fucking sucks. Here's the whole plot. It's, this girl's really hot. I want to date her, but I also like masturbating a lot. I don't know what to do. That's it. They took that to a studio and they gave them a budget. But, yeah, so we never had sex, and it's like they just want to play power games. You know, I just want to get out there, meet somebody, and get my slice of pie. Speaking of pie, I hate when people call vagina a pie. It pisses me off, because you're ruining both vagina and pie for me, but mostly pie. I don't like the metaphor because it doesn't work all the way through. Like, okay, warm, I'll give you, warm is good, I like warm. I'll even give you gooey depending on the context, but crusty is going to be a deal breaker. They say one good girl is worth 1,000 whores, which I agree. I think that's a good trait, but where am I going to get 1,000 whores? All right, I'll be honest. In this area, finding 1,000 whores isn't the hard part. It's transporting them. I'm gonna need like 200 buses and at least 1,000 condoms. But, I'm not good at talking to women. I get nervous. Ironically, I'm more comfortable up on stage than I am just out in public talking to people. I guess it's a little empowering. You know, like some people think it's empowering, you know, like not really people, strippers. And, but at the same time, when you're in a strip club, I don't think there's two very extreme lows going on here. You have the woman that's willing to take off her clothes for money, but you also have the guy that's so pathetic he needs to pay a woman to take off her clothes. I hooked one of my friends up with I hooked this girl up with one of my